No. Off day, off day, off day, off day.
Hello, hello, hello. Today's the day. We escaped the tank. We don't escape the tank. We're playing off. It is day 1 of off. I have fantastic news, by the way. I went and looked at my off folder just to see what was in there. And I discovered both of my previous playthroughs are still saved in there. And you can see the slight difference in end saves between the two save files that I think is hilarious. But you know what? There's no time to delay, it's time for off. But while we're getting set up, I hope that you guys are doing fantastic. I hope that you guys have had a great start to your week. I'm very happy to see you. I'm very happy to be here playing off. I miss off. It's my favorite game. You're a save file? Thank you. I think. I love how much I am freaking out as if I haven't replayed this game twice to completion in the past week. Sometimes you just need to play a game a couple of times. Okay, we pause music. And then I search here to make sure I've... Okay, well, that real small and not what I wanted. Hold on. Okay. Ah! Hold on. We're gonna put it like right about here. Okay. It's still really loud. Hold on. All my favorite game creators making games that don't have menus with volume sliders. Okay. So, before we go and hit new game, I really like this. Also, we're gonna move the game over just a smidge. Oh, it's gonna be so upset about this. Hold on. This is a fun game we're playing. There we go. Now we can move Stan. Stan's gonna hang out down here. Hold on, we do weep and weep. There we go. Remaster finally allows you to change volume. Best new feature. I love when games give me volume sliders. Volume sliders, resolution settings, and button rebinding are non-negotiable features in any game. I disagree with resolution settings. I don't know how to explain my feelings about resolution settings other than I think like Undertale and Off are really good examples of why you don't need resolution settings. If your game is really high graphics, then yes, I agree. I do think the volume sliders should be non-negotiable. But anyways, so when I played this game last, every time I play Off, I do this in a lot of games that have save files. So it's not unique to Off. But every time I play Off, I use 2 save files and I will rotate the saves every time I save. So 1 and 2 should be the first playthrough I did. And 3 and 4 are the second playthrough. And I think it is very, very interesting that I ended the second playthrough at level 12 and the first one at level 13. We're not trying to challenge ourselves here, but we'll see where we end up this time. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Translation team would like to dedicate this third and final version of the English Off translation to the memory of Felix the Judge. Rest in peace, we love you. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of this game. It would be a shame to play without them. Oh no. Okay, we have to pick a name again. Stan? Oh, we could be Stan! We're being Stan today. Stan is really... Hold on, wait. We can make him the streamer. Hold on. The game's about to disappear. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. That was what I wanted. He is now the streamer. Look at Stan. Look at Stan go. Look at him go. There we go. Your name is Stan, correct? Yeah, sure. I'm a boy, I'm a girl. I'd rather not say. Alright. Welcome, Stan. You have been assigned to a beating called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. I'm a boy. I'm a girl. What are you, a cop? To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the new environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. Look at him go, the little menace. So zippy. He really is. There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0, hence I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? Their name is Stan. They can't talk to us. However, they can see and hear everything. Even though you too are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Stan. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide throughout this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Oh, I love that little... I love that little menace. A luck ticket has been found. I can't get to it! Oh, I forgot that I have to open the other doors. 448287. Hold on. I need a sticky note. I need a pen. Where are any of my things? There's a heartbeat in my left ear. God, I'm gonna miss this version of the music when we play the new one. Like, I know that it's not that big a deal, but I really, really love this original soundtrack and sound design, and as goofy as it is, and as silly as this game is, I really, really love it. The cat is scary? No, the cat's not scary, Exorcist. Also, hi, Exorcist. I love the Judge. The Judge is a friend. Hello. Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. I had incidentally concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Yes, we're gonna do it. The remaster music isn't bad, but it isn't the original. In some areas I don't mind as much, but not getting Pepper Steak does fuck with my brain. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Pepper Steak. Purification in progress. This is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case, yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, a choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic decisions in your place, turning you into a simple spectator. But now it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack, select the batter, then choose attack anew to slay me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not restrain itself, and I fear I would die, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Okay. Attack. Excellent. Dear sportive companion, know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent determine the impact of your assaults. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves you will exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will may allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. But let us proceed if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack lets you carry out a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects lets you access the inventory you are presently carrying. Finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I dehort from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. So let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. A luck ticket has been found. I smacked the man. Impeccable! Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy. But there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. They are, generally speaking, special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that they are particularly powerful attacks, or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points. So I suggest that you use your skills with parsimony. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. If by some mischance you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose competence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. Whee! The judge, a cryptic feline of odd appearance. HP 300, 30 points, no weaknesses or resistances. You now know not only all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you've already knocked down for a long time. The confrontation ends theoretically when the health points of your team or all your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you will be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, sorry, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me, if you still want me as your guide. Hello, cat. Ah yes, to pass through it will be necessary to use your cerebral organ correctly. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your cranium. I think that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you can see on the wall. Whee! I've opened a door. I like talking to him. Is there a problem, oh dear charming hero? I cannot do everything in your place. I am not your janitor after all. Nonetheless, may I perhaps dare suggest you try to activate some of the floating blocks more than once, if so required? So hurry, solve me this intriguing obstacle and post haste, if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. So, whoop. 1, 2, 6, 8. I like the funny black noises. Aha, finally. After all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. And this is my single favorite moment. This is my single favorite. Crunch, nom nom, crunch. It's something about the sprite and this dialogue that really, really makes me happy. Okay, so before we go on, we've unlocked that door and we can get into this chest. We can get silver flesh, which silver flesh is... I don't have anything on me right now. Silver flesh is basically mana restoration, luck tickets, or HP restoration. That's all we really need to know right now. Okay, back to this. Okay.
Crunch nom nom crunch.
Yes. 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, C. So, the code in the thing down below is the answer to this puzzle. And now we get this. Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube, floating in the air, as you probably noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk by the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay? Do not worry yourself. I too traveled much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. By the by, take this. This item of a curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can, at any moment, consult your inventory characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. I misjudged. Also, bye, Void. Get good sleep. Also, good luck, Clover. Judge freaks me out? No, he's just a little friend. To be so honest, there are too many words. When I started the new one, my brain couldn't understand shit. I said good luck with your I said no because of the internet. The wife doing what the wife is doing. But also, Aether, that is kind of the point of the judge, is to be wordy and the way he is. I love him anyways. Save games. We're gonna use blocks 5 and 6. We return to the nothingness. I love the void. I love that I can run around in the void and exist in the void. Knife Fight agrees with you. Knife Fight friend looked at me when I was making them play off and went, if everyone talks like this, we aren't getting through this. If there is a judge, can I expect a jury and execution later? No. Is this Chekhov's cat? There are more cats. Anyways, let's go use our Leo card. That's Zone 0. Here's Zone 2. We need Zone 1 right here. Enter Zone 1? Yes. It's raining. We're gonna go ahead and set up our second save. Elson. Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1. Thank you, good sir. Please select your destination. Let's go to Damien! Zone 1. tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. Uh-oh. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Stan. I don't know them. They must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien in the south of zone number 1. Here we spend laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metals from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale. So we can live. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements.
How much money to buy Stan a JPEG of an Xbox controller?
None, because I'm not doing it. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. So there we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there, because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to, but a miner went in there some time ago. And he saw something strange, she said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So, there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters. And then the specters will disappear, and we can work properly again. There we go. There we are. Do you have any questions? No. Oh, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. Me? I will wait for you here. Hold on, I need this box. A luck ticket has been found. Soon I might be promoted. I'd be able to do surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen. And now we're getting secrets. Of future things to come. Oh. Well, who do we have here? Is that not Stan and their charming Jumping Jack the Batter? Might you be the Spectre's leader? No, certainly not. I am only passing through. Not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. I am thinking, maybe you, one who is not of physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding the spiritual entity to yours. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough. Since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. The leader of the Spectres is in here? Apologies, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. There is nothing here. This is the sort of spot that I'm particularly fond of. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Bye-bye, Judge. I miss you. Hello, good sir. Ah, you've returned. So have you killed the leader of the specters? No. It wasn't there. Oh, really? Bugger. Crap. Well, then, I believe that I'll have to let you enter into the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright. I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There. Okay. Thank you, sir. There are phantoms down there. Keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel? No, but I will fight ghosts in the basement. Sorry. You've come to eliminate the specters? That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the endmost corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who has let you enter here? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. I can't speak words anymore. Okay, then we're gonna sit here because ads are about to play. But also, yes, Crisis, as much as you probably want to make a lot of jokes about, like, Undertale stuff.
I love how you make all the miners sound like little guys.
Because they are little guys. This game is only very loosely connected to things that Undertale did. And as much as I love Undertale, Undertale was also not unique in the time period that it came from. There were lots of weird little RPG Maker games around that time period. Undertale was, well, it wasn't RPG Maker. Off was one of them. There were tons of other little ones. I assumed it had no connections whatsoever. Crisis, did you not know that Toby Fox based characters loosely on characters from here? There's several characters that we will encounter that you will look at and go, oh, I can see the inspiration for so-and-so. No, I know nothing of this game. It's one of my favorite games. I played it in 2011. I think it was the V2 translation at that point. In a singular night, in the middle of the night. Yeah, One Shot's one of those kinds of games. There's tons of weird RPG games from that time period that I absolutely adore. But I would recommend leaving the Toby Fox shitposting to a minimum. For my sanity and for Minty's. Because Minty will just ban the word Toby Fox for a while. I love listening to Zippy playing off. There's lots of voices. I also just really like how simple this game is. If you ever thinking about making a game and you were getting really stressed about the artwork, I want you to know how much this game lives rent-free in my head and how little complicated art there is here. They're little guys. There's some chairs that are pretty detailed that have got a little curve in them. There's some flickering lights, but this isn't really, all things considered, that complicated art-wise. So make cool things even if you don't think you have the skills for it. A box. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Orange Slice fight. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. And now we get to jam. Oops, sorry. Schmack. Adversaries purified. Yes, this is where the song comes from, Zir. Pepper Steak is the only main combat song for this game. This version of this game has Pepper Steak, and I think it has some boss battle versions of like fight music, but Pepper Steak is the only song you hear in every single zone all of the time. And I love it so much. Lots of items. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. And we'll save. And off we go. Yeah, there's no way to adjust things. Okay. That's the way out. Nope, it's not. Just kidding. Billions meet a fight. My one Deltarune comment for this game is the little pedalo where you're going through the red liquid, but the ground is acid green, and you're on the pedalo for the people who haven't played the game as a little duck. And when I was playing with Knife Fight Friend, I went, huh, acid tunnel of love. Yes. Cool. Easy. Lots of luck tickets. Normally I don't get so many drops, but apparently I'm lucky today. I'm curious as to whether this section of the game did actually inspire some of the color choices for the runes. I have no idea. We will likely never know. I don't think Toby Fox has ever detailed anything quite that serious for it. A strange switch on this lamp. Activate. A door opened. Off is just full of very bright colors. Everything is bright. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Auto. I love the auto fighting. I know the auto fighting goes away, but I like it. I'm working. I'm being productive. You go, little man in the mines. You go. Joker has been found. Wait, hold on. No, that's a revival. We're fine. He's just like me. Real. Adversaries purified. 300 experience gained. No, it's not over there. Oh. Auto fight. I don't have to think at all. No thinking here. I didn't make you spend any money on a Gamba game. What are you talking about? No, that's not the door that opened. Is the door that opened over here? Am I lost? Yes. Oh, I need to go back to the save point anyways. They are running low on health. I do turn off the auto attacks if you're wondering, like, is that forever? No, it's not forever. It is quite literally just until I remember where I'm going and what I'm doing. It's definitely over here somewhere. It's not that wall. Is it this? Oh, it's right there, I think. Oh! A friend! Hold on, I want the wide angle. January! I love January. Is it this wall? Yes, it is this wall. More Greenland! What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or by Dedan? No. But, but, but you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the large cowsheds. Cowsheds? Yes. The cows are gonna be playing Uno, don't worry about it. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, in the east of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. A part of it is also put into crates and sent to the other zones, so they have objects in soil as well, I suppose. It's an essential element, the first among the four elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There, and so there are specters in the large cowsheds. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the cowsheds aren't that big, and, it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the cowsheds first? Alright. Great! Thank you so much! The cowsheds are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all. You'll see. It's going to be done super quickly. I think there's a proper, like, credits page for the fan translation, if I recall. Because they inserted the page at the beginning for Felix the Judge. But yes, it's the third fan translation. The first translations, I believe, was most Yeah, the first translation was Felix the Judge. And I think Felix worked on the second with people, like helping with the files and stuff. But yes, Felix the Judge was a main part of the community, and he unfortunately passed away. And I don't know if they give any acknowledgement of Felix in the new off. I think I'll be a little bit sad if there isn't, but Felix the Judge is in my heart always. One shouldn't get attached to animals. Once you are, it gets difficult to put your hands inside. It's okay, Icy, they'll just be playing Uno. I prefer working here over the smoke mines. At least you benefit from the outside air. Say the lion bird. Look at them! I love the cows. Look at those little guys walking around over there. Okay. These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up! We're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal. Yeah, but just look at them! They're just little guys! Okay, we save. They will always and forever be playing Uno, and nothing bad happens to them. Never, ever. There are 5 specters left in the cowshed. Come here. Come here, my weird orange slices. I actually don't remember what these ones are called. Fat specters. Oh, I forgot that the speech bubble is its own thing. 4 specters left. I know. So did they, like, get metallic iron from blood? Is that what's being implied? No. They pull metal out of dead cows. Excuse me, Uno playing cows. And then they re-release the cows out into the wild. And they definitely don't kill them completely. Because there's no way anything bad happens to the cows. Three specters left. Crisis, on some level, you have to take what the characters are saying incredibly literally. If they are saying that they are opening vents in the ground to extract the air and that they bottle some of it, they quite literally mean that. And if they say that they're cutting open cows and then sewing them back together for real and not fake, except they definitely are killing them, but don't let Icy hear that. They are quite literally just pulling pieces of metal out of them. Come here, orange slice. Adversaries purified. Silverflesh Alpha is now level 3. Nice. What a great time to suddenly lose all hearing and knowledge of what really happens in this game. Nope, not that one. There you go. But also, I mean, like, you need to take it literally because the characters are quite literally telling you point blank sometimes what happens in the world, and like it doesn't make sense, but it's what makes sense for them. Like there's a library later on that makes absolutely no sense and I love it so much. What is the second meter? Do you mean the one that's ticking up during the fight? It's your action. So if I was playing a normal... Here, we'll do it this way. We're doing a combat tutorial as soon as I remember how to do this. Okay. Mini combat tutorial. No. We're gonna fight this orange slice normally. When I do attack, the bar underneath is my bar to attack. When I set it on auto, it automatically does whatever. Adversaries purified. There's your main attack, your secondary skills, and then an action buffer. Oh. I am really... Quiet, you pitiful bastard. No, yes. Has it been long since you went inside? I don't know. No, of course, you know nothing. I should have known. He will eliminate the specters. And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks himself better than you? Better than the Queen? No, I don't think that. Shut it. I didn't ask for your opinion. You all think you're more intelligent than the others. But you are all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourselves. But then, who's going to destroy the phantoms? I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you, you'll just have to take care of your problems yourselves. I know. Please? I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, I beg of you, get the fuck out of my way right this instant if you want to keep your position. He is the only one that gets to say fuck. Hi, man. Who is that person? You're alive? Yeah. And the specters? And the cowshed has been purified. That... you must be very lucky. Who was that person? That was Dedan. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre. He can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's in Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So, please, return to the smoke mines. All right. Save. Oh my god. I see. You did not make a Phantom Menace joke. Yeah, the cows. They are playing Uno. It's half of a cow. Extracting scraps of metal from cows isn't what I prefer. But if I do my job well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. A friend. They say that the names in the metro stations coincide with the names of important people of the past. I have trouble imagining things weren't always the way they are now. I love the black and white thinking, the yes and no, yes or no, the true or false, the off or on, the no nuance vibe that the batter fucking takes. Well, and I mean, we can talk about the fact that his add-ons are circles. We'll get into this later because it's spoilers for later on in the game, but I have a lot of feelings about the add-ons being circles. Oh, we're in the dark again. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Time to hug the walls. Otto. Darth Maul was a terrible Darth Maul. He was the best there ever was. I forget. Oh. Switch is currently on. Flip the switch. The switch is now off. Oh, okay. I've encountered ghosts. He was also the worst there ever was. This is like my dad saying that I'm his favorite daughter when I'm an only child. I'm also the least favorite daughter, technically. My dad also does that. Look at those fat ghosts. Today I learned your dad hates you, you're his least favorite child. Yeah. It's okay. He does tell me about video game stuff. Have any of you guys been watching Gamescom stuff today? Because my dad literally sent me a text message that was like, are you and people at your office watching Gamescom? And I was like, yes. Yes, we are. Hi, Ghost. Abaddon's meat. That's the exit. Beep. Are Neuro and Evil separate daughters or the same or somewhere in between? They're different daughters. Neurosama and Evil are different. And sometimes they fight each other. Over what? I don't really know. Oh. More fat ghosts. The only thing I was spoiled on, thankfully, was that there was a demo of Silksong. They announced that a while ago, though. More like twins? Yes. It's also important to know that Beetle, who created the two of them, for a while there, did not acknowledge that he was a single father. But now he accepts it with his whole heart, and definitely not begrudgingly because chat won't shut up about calling him a dad. And even Neuro called him dad once. I think multiple times. It happens a lot. Crisis, I don't know how to tell you this, but for like major games events, people are gonna be talking about it in a lot of places. My boy! I have to pick a good voice for him. Hold on, we save. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary to every video game. I'll often find myself in places you're going to visit before you. But enough talk, I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Hello. We have quite a number of credits. Let's go ahead and get one of those. One of these for him. And then 2 of these. Not 7. 2 of these. Leave. And then we're gonna go in here. And we're not gonna go there. We're going to go to equip. We're at an Aura of Justice. Equip. Aura of Justice. And Radius Epidermis. Cool. I think it's funny that mobile viewers culturally a Twitch thing, but my laptop is always significantly... I'm assuming laptop is always significantly behind your phone. I don't know anything about the Beetle family. I just keep getting served shorts about them. I can send you so many clips. There's one really good... Okay, so this is not related to off at all. Hold on. I'm sorry. You guys are now the little question mark man as I go on to a random little rant about this, but I thought it was so funny. So at one point, Beetle got the AIs working with Minecraft, and so he would basically just release them into Minecraft, and he and some VTuber friends would play on the same server. And of course, like, half of the fun is watching what the AIs decide to do. Now, there's several things that I really enjoyed. Number one, Evil would always return to Camilla's basement for whatever reason. But there is an absolutely beautiful clip of Camilla going to Neuro and saying that, like, she was betrayed by somebody. She says it was Beetle, and Camilla goes, like, to say, like, I have further details. Neuro does not care. Already running towards where Beetle's house is, and Beetle has immediately blocked the doors and run up onto the roof to knock her off of any towers that she tries to build. And I love it so much. It's so stupid. It's really hilarious, but I do really love the way that Evil would constantly burrow into Camilla's basement. Like, constantly. Like, she would walk in the front door, be told, you're not allowed in here, and then she would go off, dig down, and through a wall into Camilla's basement. It's really funny. I'm so lost. I'm talking about AIs that were allowed to play Minecraft. Who really like bullying their father. Okay, back to this. What? How? Where did you come from? I come from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. Not a single lamp works in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it seems that the phantoms are particularly numerous. The specters? Where am I here? Sorry, I see one of the main characters' names in Deltarune is Susie. Get spoiled. Technically, yes. That is a spoiler. You are here at the plastic administrations of Shashihara in the north of Zone 1. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we package them and wrap them up with string to send them to the courier service. There, they ship the packages, and in exchange, we receive parcels full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms our lakes and oceans, And then there is solid plastic used to make various objects. It is an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Now, if you haven't noticed, every element has been the first among the 4 elements so far. Because without plastic, the world would be limitless, and people would keep walking and walking without ever stopping. But you hunt the specters? Really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where we take care of sending the packaged forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember the floor where it's found. My office is in the basement because there's no more space on the stories above, I suppose. Okay. So what floor do you guys want to go to? Should we go to the roof? Roof. By Jove, you again! You are decidedly everywhere. One could even believe you are following me. Yet your footsteps have not deceived you, for you are here in a place that could certainly use sacred blows from your holy bat. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but it happens to be that the floor housing this administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. It would be most judicious to find the story where all these intangible monsters arise from post-haste, in order to slay them. But could it be that this task is too arduous for your narrow mind? In which case, I might perhaps be able to provide you with advice. No thanks. I salute your tenacity, but I will bear your insufferable arrogance in mind. Can I be a little fucker with my number, or are we doing no secrets either? We can do secrets, but I am going to 42069. This is not 42069. Form 38041, stamp 11759. Form 80226, stamp 40164. Form 11734, stamp 75654. And this is all they do. These are all the numbers they will ever give you. They are all dialogues about forms and stamps. So let's go to Minty's floor, which is 87666. Secret Service. Looks like you found this building's dark secret. See? I'm always ahead of you. Don't you find that strange? Well, look, take this thing I have in my mouth and go do something more interesting. Why is it in his mouth? Why is it in his mouth? I don't want to use that right now, so we'll hold on to it for the time being. I don't know, frog mask? I don't know, weird little man. I don't have anything else in my mouth, and you've got more interesting things to do. If you want to buy things, you can find me in the basement. Yeah, that's true, we can find you in the basement. Okay, let's go to the ground floor. Reception. What's outside? Oh, that's right, it's the train station. How many floors are there? Technically 99,999, but the last one's the roof. Or I guess 100,000. Because there's also the basement. That's floor 0. Oh, we don't have to go to all of them. The Queen's General has an office here, but his real house is in Alma. So, the trick here is that you're looking for numbers that will actually be helpful. And if you'll notice, some of them repeat the same numbers over and over and over again. Some of the floors have subfloors, they do. I believe it's 10258 that is the actual one. Hold on. Yeah. And this, so I've played this game before, so I remember how to get that number. I will not remember the number, but I remember where it is. No one? But in case you missed why that is the correct number, all of the available men in this corner say the same stamp number. 10258. If you go to any other section here, they have different numbers. There's a couple of repeat numbers. There's some secret floors and some silly little things that you can do in this building. But only the ones in that corner give you the actual way forward. So we're gonna just take it and we're gonna run. Okay. Now we must find the way forward. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Do you like our friend? He's burnt. Adversaries purified. 140 experience. No extra items. Maybe it's his suit that is taking control of his brain? Strange. You can say that again. Nope, go back up. I didn't want to be there. So we're now at 1 of 2 for the Postal Service. Something strange is written on this form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. And this is where we need to start remembering numbers. I love that the Elsons become burnt and they kind of pop, especially after Zone 3. They certainly become something. Plastic is a goop? You're a goop. Sorry, that was mean. I didn't mean it. Something strange is written on this form. Second version. They are 8, and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. Keyboards are hardened goop molded to shape. Okay. Plastic forms the liquid because without it the world would be limitless. Minty, I fear for a world in which you are writing a world like Off. It will be wild when you try it. Third version, a soul-big insect whose mandibles split beat. You know, like a normal sentence that everybody says. Why are you scared of this? Because you're gonna create such a wild world. Because you get stuck on some very interesting thoughts and images, and I am scared and in awe of the things that you could make with it. Fourth version. They are 4, each one attributed to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Also bold of you to assume that I'm not already. Well, you haven't talked about it. I can get out over here, but I think there's a box on the right-hand side. Funky cat. I like funky cat. Zippy, sorry, this is absolutely unrelated to off, but did you see the announcement for a Tales of Xillia remaster? Okay, wait, did that actually get released? Because I saw a Tales of Xillia remaster leak. Was there an actual announcement from not Capcom, Bandai?
The 3 gotta get up early tomorrow, sad face.
Have a good night, Aether. Take care of yourself. Because I've been waiting for it to actually be announced properly. Yes? Oh no. Okay, we need to go back. Beep. I'm so excited. I don't need to play Xillia again. But I want to play Xillia again. Wait, is it just Xillia 1 or did they announce both of them? That's a weird sentence. 5th version. 5. Like all the fingers on a hand, their lungs produce primordial smoke. Beep. As long as the keyboard stops trying to revert to goop with age, I'm fine with that. Time to give Ether rocks for keyboard. Semi-precious gemstone keyboard. I want to make metal keycaps. Okay. Not sure, haven't watched the trailer. Think just first. No, I need them to do both at once because the only one I actually care about is Xillia 2, but that's a very particular argument to be had later. Xillia 1 is still a really good story. Okay, so this is our RPG sidetrack. Xillia 1 is still a really good game. It's actually really fascinating. So there's 2 main characters in Xillia 1. There's Jude and then there's Mila. And they have different stories. If you select one character, there's part of the story that you don't see unless you play through the other person's storyline on a second playthrough. It's like a very beginning portion and then a portion towards the middle end. It's closer to the end. It's not at the end, but it's like close to the end. And there's 2 sections that differ depending on who you're playing as. But Xillia 2 is the one that has Rollo, and Rollo's a really good cat. Hold on, I need to find a picture of Rollo. This is incredibly important to me as a human being. Rollo. Xillia 2. I need you to see this dumb cat. He's my favorite. Hold on, wait. Save. Save picture. This is such a good picture. Save image as. Yes. Give me my silly, goofy picture. Where's my nonsense window? There's my nonsense window. Very incredibly important part of Tales of Xillia 2. These are the two most important characters in that entire game. It's this small child and the cat. Look at them. The cat's name is Rolo? Okay, so hold on. Very important. My favorite part of Tales of Xillia 2 is that there are cats in every single area, and you get to collect all of the cats. There's a cat collection quest. There's a lady in the main city who is like so sad that all of her cats got out, and then you run around and go collect all of her cats. And as you collect all of the cats, if you go back to her house and you go into the apartment, the room fills up with the actual cats. Like, the cats do populate that room as you go. But Rolo can go on quests, and you could be like, hey Rolo, go fetch items from this area. And I love him so very much. Also, the small child, very important, near and dear to my heart. I can say nothing else without spoiling the game. Anyways, back to off. The downside is corrosion from your skin, like always. So what you're saying is that people cannot play... Computers are outlawed. We're outlawing the computers. Last version. There are but 2 in the secret zone. Access to the secret elevator is, forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No, I think that's impossible. Unless you have the code. And so what we've been doing this entire time is all of those notes that we have passed all contain numbers within them. All of them. And so what we needed to do was collect all of them so we can go through and do this. The code. It is exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. Also, thank you, Bob, for the Redeemer water break. Enjoy this auto battle. Actually, most of it could be our world, but just isn't. Stories have a mix of Off's world building and Blazeball fandom world building. I love that. Also, thank you for the blink. I'm assuming there's a stretch following. Also, train game will be very, very cool. There's the stretch. Luck ticket. I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. Sure, Bundy. It'll be nice. Floor unknown. The director's office. Health points. We saved there. And now... Pitiful bastards. Disappear this instant. This is my zone. You are not to be here. Out of my sight, you fucking phantoms. Huh. You. It's you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who has set his fucking sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? Why have you decided to be such a pain in my ass? I've dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic phantoms. Begone! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you respond? How dare you think I will just swallow these insults? Listen well. This is simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I am going to kill you. I hope for your sake that I have made myself clear. If I see you again, you're dead. The tramway will now stop in Alma. Okie dokie. Ground floor. Go to ground floor. Did you do self-care trio? Yes. Floor 42069, that's why it sent you to a different floor when you tried to go there. I think it does it for every floor, but you know what? I'm gonna go with the stark belief that floor 42069 is where Dedan's office is. Mainly because it makes me laugh. It makes me very happy. Let's go to Alma. Oh god damn it. Oh, this is where it gets... Oh no, this is the one that I always get wrong. Okay, everybody, we're going to absorb as much information about each of these as we can. March 18th is the 4th Sunday of Lent at St. Cyril of Jerusalem, St. Alexander of Jerusalem, St. Salvator of Orta. God. Holy Trinity Sunday, St. Kevin's. This one's 3. June has roses, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 threes. Unless there's another 3 on here that I'm not seeing. So June 3rd. February 11th. 6th Sunday of the year. St. Jonas, St. Desire of Vienna. Okay. Let's see if I can remember anything. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. Okay. 2 of them come from Jerusalem, and the 3rd... Vienna. Holy Trinity is made of... Roses was just the thing in the middle that was... What if I just say roses? I'm saying roses. Our Lady... Oh god. I always forget these. Oh no. How many 3s are there in June? 22. Cyril, Kevin, and... Alexandra? Yeah, I know. Hold on. I can't give you the answers. I can give you the answers you don't need. Thank you. Yeah, it's Cyril, Alexandra, and Salvatore. Oh, it's Orta. Jerusalem and Orta. Month of Winds. Month of Roses. Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity Roses? Month of Crocuses. Our Lady Lourdes. I guess that'd be 6 because there's 3 dots in each of the ones. So it'd be 6. Our Lady wears 6. Orta. I won't give you the answers. You know what? That's fair. And that's the month of winds, roses, and crocuses. But I'm assuming it's the Holy Trinity is roses. 2 of them, 3rd from Orta. Holy Trinity is made of roses. Our Lady wears jersey number 6. How many times? 22. Cyril, Kevin, and Alexandra. Fuck. Cyril, Alexander, Salvatore. I'm so stupid. It's Charles. No, it's not Charles. It's Saint Desire. No, Saint Jonas. Cyril, Kevin, Jonas. Something Jonas Brothers? Orta. Roses. 6. 22. Jonas. I will say that the first time I did this, I spent so much time just staring at those posters, and it was on a very small monitor, and I could not read anything. One more question. If you turn the month March upside down, what two-digit number can you read? It's something 7. Because there's a 7 upside down. Is it 17? No, that's not. Okay. Is it just 87? It's 87. It's 87. Yeah, that's correct. Correct. Well. I'm sure there are several people here who would love to turn March upside down. Okay, we're normal here. My nails are all dirty. Oh, poor buddy. Ah, yes, my favorite red lake. I'm here to see Dadan. Dadan? Yeah, yes, of course. You are here, the meat fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Here, meat flows freely, endlessly filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone, to those living in Zone 1 and the others. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements, and now we have been to every zone where somebody has said it's the first of the 4 elements. Every element is the first. Also, thank you again for the blink, Bob. Unlimited off, but no game. So true. We're gonna sit here while ads happen. Until the Meat Nation attacked. No, don't worry, there's another nation. But the 4 elements are, that we have seen, well, I guess it would be air or gas. We have air, gas, metal, plastic, and meat. Those are your elements. The barbecue sauce nation. No. No. Not exactly. Oh, it's smoke. Smoke, metal, plastic, and meat. D's nation. Yeah. I remember last one? Oh, don't worry, you'll remember it as soon as we get there. I'm so worried about all of you. Okay. Nice little dogs? Yeah. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. Cannibalism. Master Dadan has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody has ever found it. Generally speaking, Master Dadan seems to only appear when necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world of malignants. Oh. Oh, really? Well then, can you liberate me? I love the weird possum cats. They're friends. I received. Maybe things will be better now. There are weird meat crocodiles that you will probably like. Hi, Zachary. Bonjour, Stan. In good form? Perhaps you have some credits to spare? Sure. We'll get a persistence symbol. And a Nicholas tunic. Nope. We'll get 2 colors, not 10. 2 colors of wrath. And that'll be fine there. Because now we can do Nicholas tunic. Color of wrath. I think I only need to buy 1 of those things. And that's okay. I'll get the persistent symbol in there. And now we save again. Door is blocked, so let's go figure out how to unblock it. Let me work. Thank you for the blink, Bob. Yet I've never been ill. Pedalo recovery point. Pedalo? Yes. They're my favorite. Oh god, we have to do this one again. We have to do numbers again, guys. See? Seer, do you like the weird little guys? Troquintary. We'll go ahead and go back to auto. Adversaries purified. Okay, so it's 1, 4, 2, 9, 3, 8, 4, 2. Bob trying to go for my crown. Well, it's not replaceable. Even if Bob redeems all the blinks, I'm never giving out another VIP for using all of the Blink 182s that one time. Weep. I don't want to be burnt. That's such a big number. Don't forget to blink. Don't worry, I do. Well, damn. I don't want to be a phantom. Auto. Yeah, that's definitely what it's saying. I mean, it's really interesting, and I'm really interested to know some of the stuff that's been renamed in the actual official translation for the new game, because Mortis Ghost is French. And so a lot of the terms already used, even some of the translated ones, they still said like, nah, we'll just leave it as French terms because it made more sense to leave it as French. So I'm interested to see what got translated, what got left as French, what happened, etc. Also, thank you for the blinks here. What's happening to me? You're fine. I accidentally got stuck so fucking hard on this puzzle because I was being an idiot. And I got the answer so fully lodged in my brain that when I did the remaster, I didn't even look at the clues. I just did the puzzle and moved on. So the hint from before is that we have number sequences that had 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was 1 is 4, 2 is 9, 3 is 8. Oh no, we just need to go get the rest of the numbers. And 4 is 2. But if you notice, this doesn't solve it. And that's because we need to be over here. And we need to fight this man. We're not productive enough anymore. And we do this fight really quick, and then we'll go get the rest of our numbers. We're at least doing pretty good. For using auto all the time, I'm not having too many problems with keeping everything balanced. If I'm not working, then who will? That's the fun part. Nobody will. So, here you can see more of it. Let's go all the way down. Yeah, it's just these two. So it goes 5, 6, and then... Thank you, friends. I liked how it zooms in on duck ass. It just zooms in on the character. And then 6, 5. 499 888 2222 66 666 55 5555 final answer. Are you sure about this? I think there could be more. I think this is it. We'll see if I'm right or if I've forgotten something. 9, 2, 6, 5. I think I am still missing numbers. Oh, is there? There's another portion to this path, isn't there? Nope, there's just more eels. They delight me, I think. You know what? That's fair. Silver flesh from over there. Oh, that's right. This is what you can do. Right here. This is the sneakiest one of these. So now you have your 9-digit code, which ends with a C. Hi, Zachary. Yep. That's it, Zir. You've cracked the code. That's the answer we were looking for. Now we come over here and we grab another pedalo. I love them. They're so goofy. I love the little ducks. Okay. 4, 9, 8, 2, 6, 5, 8. Nope. Oh, is it 9? Is it wrong? No, I'm wrong. I wrote it wrong. I'm stupid. That's what happened. Despite saying it out loud a certain way, my brain said, no, remember number. I have no context for this game. All I know is that you're riding a floaty duck in a meat ocean hitting eels with a baseball bat. That's a pretty, actually, good summary of many parts of this game. I'm just a batter. I have a bat, and I smack things with it. I've never heard of this game before. Bob, do you like Undertale? To a degree. This game was not made by Toby Fox, but it has loosely been an inspiration for parts of Undertale. It comes from the era of weird RPG Maker games that existed on the internet that were just funky little creations of people on the internet that just wanted to make cool things. This is the original version, so I'm playing the original 2008 version. But it just got an official Steam release with some revamping, and Toby Fox helped do the new music for the game because they couldn't get the rights for the current music that you are hearing. This game has been in my heart for a very long time, and I love it so very much. Also, I really love this section. Do you guys understand what's happening? We're on the left. We're on the right. We're up. Oh, hold on. We have friends. Yeah, but if you fuck up, you can see Judge. That's true. We can fuck it up just to go see Judge. And Doggy. I thought it was a weird horse. Hi, Judge. I wish you good day, dear omnipresent companion. Soon you will have been able to admire all the scarlet and ultramarine landscapes of this zone. You seem distraught by the unique architecture of this place. If such is truly the case, you should learn how to concentrate, so as to be mistaken no more in your choice of opportunities proposed to you at every corner of this maze. Next time, linger and ponder a little longer before traversing one of these trapdoors, you young drunkard. So the trick here is music volume. So left is loud, right and up are not making any extra noise, so you go left. And in left room, up is louder. Left, where there's a weird dog. Left makes no extra noise. Right makes no extra noise. Down makes no extra noise. So it's up. Now we're up here. Left is quiet. Right is loud. Up is quiet. Right is loud. Up is quiet. Down is loud. Right is quiet. Down is quiet. Left is loud. Up is loud. Up is loud. And ta-da! We found an extra joker. Now let's go ahead and do a save. Oh, I just remembered so much in such a brief moment. It's fine. Are you certain that you want to pass through this gate? Yeah, sure. You! By the Queen's 1,000 faces. Are you crazy or just completely idiotic? What part of I am going to kill you wasn't clear to you? I'm here to eliminate you. You're insane. I'm the guardian of Zone 1. It is nothing without me. What mental illness enables this blind faith, hiding the obvious from your eyes? I'm the one who's going to purify the world. And you're the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself. You will taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'm going to cut your face to remove this insufferable smile. And now, this is going to be one of the few times that I actually just do stuff myself. Actually, I probably should try a wide angle. Nope, it doesn't give weaknesses. And now they're both technically on auto anyways. The batter's now asleep. We can use a Belial's. Oh, you're asleep. That's what's happening. And now you're furious. Okay. Are you going to force secret boss in this one? I mean, we probably should. Right? Because I want to do secret boss in the new one as well, so I should probably make sure that I have everything set up for secret boss in this one. Is there anything... I'm trying to remember if there's anything in specific that I need to do here for it, but I don't think so? New one has like 7 secret bosses? Okay, well I guess I'm gonna be fighting 7 secret bosses. Wait, okay, hold on. Minty, I'm asking you legitimately. For this version of the game, is there anything in particular that I need to do here for the secret boss? Or is it just later stuff that I'm not remembering? Not in Zone 1. Okay, that's what I thought, because I got worried that I was missing something, but it's fine. Time, I wish you all the best with off. Have fun with the lovely rest of your time zone. You too. Oh, it's so quiet. Sorry, I turned down my volume, but it's now made that quieter. But what was said was unlimited off? Hold on. I'm about to do something silly. Unlimited off, but no games. Comfort stand, Trado 10 love. Of course, Clover. Have a good time zone. Take care of yourself. No, that wasn't the button that I hit. Thank you. Also, thank you for the blink in the water breaks. Weep. Silver flesh. Oh, okay. If you do secret boss, we can also do third possible ending. Oh, that's true. We can do that as well. Okay, well now they're both just taking a nap. Come on. There we go. Beach bubble. Healing. Big hit. Healing. Big hit. Silver flesh. 69, nice. Ta-da. Imagine using consumables couldn't be me. I'm gonna be so honest. For whatever reason, I'm not stingy with consumables. Off is the only one that I have never felt bad about using consumables. Never in the time of playing off that I'm like, I'm going to miss something because I don't have this item and I can't do something later. In off, I'm like, no, eat everything. I don't care. Consume that lucky ticket. It doesn't matter. But I think it's because it hands them out pretty liberally. And Zachary is pretty prevalent, so it's really easy to get stuff. Cancer card. Is this a joke? I lost? Lost? You are defeated, Dedan, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. Would you like to save? Yes. Oh. Poor traumatized child. That didn't start well. We love him dearly. We love him so very much. I don't think I have anything new for anything. Which is fine. Look into his eyes as he plays with this silly little stake. He's trying his best. Where is it? Cancer card. Allows access to zone 2. So now we can go here. Enter zone 2? No, I want to go back to zone 1. I forgot how weird it gets. Inspiration has been found. What does inspiration do? Oh. Is it them? No. Yeah. It's weird here. We're going for a walk. It's black and white just like the batter? Yeah, because we purified it. We fixed it. Now it's correct. And right. A fortune ticket has been found. Sorry, we need to look at these. Secretaries. Diabolical humanoid spirit. I don't like that noise. Get rid of that. I might need to flee. Yeah, I need to flee. I need to leave. Maybe I just go back to the save point? What if I just die and let it just take me back to a save point? Let's do that. Purification failed. Game is over. I think it was 6? Yeah, here's the baby again. We get a new look at the baby. Minty gets a second look at the baby. A child. They have math-based attacks like divide by 0 and natural logarithm. Yeah, we're definitely underpowered for that. So let's... Actually, I haven't gone back to zone 0. Nope, zone 0 is fine. We love zone 0. Hi, Zachary. Why, yes, I'm here as well. On the other hand, it's been a while since I've seen Pablo around here. Need anything in particular? Sure. We could get more eyes. I don't need any more eyes. Leave. His eyes say he knows nothing. How much do you think Zachary knows? He's gotta know a lot. Save game. Put it in 5. And here we continue. In zone 2. Also, thank you for the blink. Zachary actively knows it all and also the most passive character. Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do. So we're in Bismarck. The center is the library, and down there is the lower part. So that's an entrance to the library. And over here, an entrance to the library. And over here, an entrance to the library. And over here, you guessed it, the library. But obviously there's different things off of each of these. We can't get to the park? Maybe it's better that way. There has to be a good reason. I have no fear. I know how to not have fear anymore. I am not afraid. Do you want to know how? If you're not scared to know, ask me. The pages taught me. I'm not afraid anymore now. Do you want to be free from fear? Give me 100 credits and I'll give you the page. Here, I'll give you the page. Do I have it in my hand now? Page 33. This is the 8 of Hearts. Extortion of fear. Okay, let's go say hi to the library. It goes in the library hole. That's true. Yes, we should no longer lend any books to that man. He tears out the pages. It's almost dangerous. Yes, I'm going back upstairs. Goodbye, man. I'm doing nothing wrong. I like looking at the wall. Okay. Hello, welcome to the library. I should point out that the upstairs floor is inaccessible because of the specters. There are phantoms inside of this building? Yes? Why? I'm going to eliminate those impures. Destroy the specters? But, you could get hurt, and, there's nothing up there. Only walls, shelves, stairs, and an old cat. A cat? I'm going up to purify that floor. Well, okay. Don't make too much noise then. And the third floor is not really accessible. People have torn pages out of the books up there, so I don't want people to go up there anymore. It could be dangerous. And this is what I mean by the library is not really a library anymore. This is a large building. Yes it is. These are fake shops. It's not easy to find your way back outside. Everything looks the same. Don't turn pages, it makes too much noise. Yep. It's okay. He'll get over it. This book is titled Explanations. Read. Introduction, the creation of the modern world, the guardians, the queen and her son, the four zones, zone 0, Toad King and the merchant, appendix, glossary, author's notes. I forget if I can read any further. No, I don't think I can. Written by E.S. I can't read this. This is in French. I'm not gonna read that to you. That's in French. This book is titled The Cardinal Points. Read? Yes. It is not necessary to know the cardinal points in the Pink Fortress, as there are big arrows showing the directions painted on the walls of the library. See the next page for the 4 symbols and their respective cardinal points. Please don't ask me how I read that upside down. I have no idea how I did it. These are how you know basically where you are. No matter what way I hold the book, it stays upside down. Checks out. There's no title on the cover. Read. I have run out of crayon. I know that's not what it says, but that's what it is in my heart. I know it says oxygen, but there's a part of my brain that will always look at this and go, that says crayon. Because I was deliriously tired when I showed up in this area. And some things never change. This book is titled The Up Children Down. Read? Yes. Nope, never mind. I'm not reading that. This book is titled Bismarck. Read. For afterwards, she instated 3 guardians responsible for watching over the zones. The Firebird was designated Lord of the Second Zone, the Eternal City of Bismarck. He was the tallest, the most beautiful, and the most just. And that's all you can really read from that one? Don't turn the pages. It makes too much noise. Okay? Okay. This book is titled Tales and Legends. Read? Yes. The Toad King. A long time ago, there lived an evil king with countenance so repulsive he was called the Toad King. One beautiful day, a masked man presented himself at the sovereign court and spoke these words. Good day, O evil monarch. Leave and return peace to thy people, or taste mine blade and perish at its end. The king responded, I am the king, and thou art my subjects. Thou art not to oppose mine will. Thus the masked man brandished his épée and killed the king. The end. Is this Zachary, do you think? Who's the Toad King? Is Zachary the Toad King and the Knight at the same time? Orcus. A fleur. Also, thank you for the blink. I have thoughts about it being Zach. I think... Do we ever kill Zach? Do we ever kill Zachary? Now I'm trying to remember what the secret boss battle is. Not that I know of. Because if the batter ever killed Zachary, you could make a really good point that Zachary is the Toad King. And that the batter is the masked man, as in he is masking a whole bunch of stuff. Because the batter is not a normal person doing normal person things. But if we don't ever kill him, something else is happening. There's a book with a page missing. Well, that's a 4 of diamonds. But it is a page 33, but not the page 33 I want. Book with a page missing. Read book. Ace of clubs. Not the book I want. Lots of pages along the walls. Book with a page missing. Read book. 2 of clubs. I said something else as a club, and not that I got it wrong. Upside down! I forgot how much I loved the creatures. No. I just like them. Upside down specter. I love them. They're good friends. I'm going to destroy them. But also, there's a way to perceive it as well where Zachary is the knight and we're the Toad King. Ah, this is the one we need to insert the page into. So we've got the 7 of hearts and the 8 of hearts next to each other. This is the queen. This is the 5 of diamonds. No. No, it's the other side. It's you. Yeah, it's you. Neither of those are readable. That is okay. Read page. You take page. Nope. So the translation thing where in the OG French game, the index where it says Toad King translates better to the Toad King and the Merchant. Also because there's better proof in the OG French that Zack killed the Toad King. I think just based on the way that Zachary is... That's not the correct page. Is there another page over here? I think there's a lot of ways to look at it, which I think is part of the intrigue of Zachary. Oh no, leave that one be. Zachary is a lot of things, and a knowable entity he is not. Zachary exists in our game. He does not exist in our game. He's here. He's not here at the same time. Thank you, Off-Wiki Trivia. During the off-anniversary stream, Morsko stated that Zachary would smoke weed, dab, and is either a Capricorn or a Cancer. He also mentioned that in an alternate universe, Zachary and the Batter could be in a romantic relationship, meaning that Zachary is likely not heterosexual. Are we not going to talk about the Batter in that? Are we not going to talk about the Batter also not being... Well, we know he's something. Okay, let's go talk to the receptionist. I put the books back in order. Really? That's good. I'll let you go further up then. That's great. The third floor is now accessible. But only for you. Baseball isn't straight. You know what? I can't disagree with that sentence. Saved. That's not my friend. Who are you? What is that? You're not the judge. The judge? No. No, that is not my name. My name is Japhet. I am the creator of this city. I am also the one who leads the phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance. You're the leader of the specters? Precisely. They are my arms, sent to me by the Queen to restore justice to the zone. You must have been quite ardent to have set foot on the stairs of this library. I recognize you in a certain courage, an exceptional trait in this fear-riddled place. However, my vengeance will not leave anyone unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to the blast of my ectoplasmic army. Okay. There is no need for specters yet to eliminate you, you ridiculous sport pantaloon cloud puppet. I'll finally get a taste of payback. During the off-anniversary stream, Mortis Ghost made several comments and jokes about the batter. The batter is a lesbian. I'm just gonna let this go on auto. When your soul is valiant, so your arms are made in its image. I must admit that I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would repudiate all my gentlemanly manners in order to be the new nemesis. Spectres, come to me. Let us dance together and resound the song of righteousness. May the torment of men heal the wounds that have been dealt me, and may your intangible bodies devour their souls for all eternity. Phantoms? Phantoms, come to me, I command you! Curses! By what spell, baleful human, do you succeed in impeding my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter, you shall taste my wrath. Healing. Nope. And then one more heal for the batter. And back to auto. Adversaries purified. 300 experience points gained. 150 credits received. Abaddon's meat received. Pitiful fool! It is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. But know that you will soon get what you deserve, you insufferable buffoon. Ooh, a friend. Add-on Omega has joined you. Hi, Add-on Omega. You don't change anything. And I don't have any other items for you. Cool. He's such a dweeb. Mortis Ghost or Japheth? I kind of agree with both. Wee. Oh. My friend. Salutations, dear immaculate comrade. Is your journey unfolding under optimal conditions? These promises are less human than the preceding ones. I must admit that I am very pleased about that. The feline race is not very fond of the rain. I have heard from an old friend that the shopping mall in the north of the city has fallen prey to ectoplasmic assaults. Perhaps it would be wise for you to make your way there and illuminate the place with your purifying light. So, to the north. The mall is full of specters. It's terribly frightening. I think this one... Hold on. I know this song. I like the music in this zone in particular. And one of these is called The Walls Are Listening, and one of them is called Window Licking. That's not a joke. Buenos dias, Stan. What better place to shop than a shopping mall? Okay, now I can buy things for my new friend. Ooh, a new bat? Don't mind if I do. Let's get 2 of these. David Tunic. No. Yes. Color of pain, color of sadness. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just spend all my money. A manual bat. Oh, That one doesn't change anything. This one changes stuff. That one's better. We'll keep one there. Nope, go back. Stop hitting the wrong button. Better defense, color of sadness. Loyal. Fear. Sadness. Can you not wear sadness? No, you can. Just finished catching up on Digital Circus and now watch stream. I hit thing with bat. Save game. Also, fun fact, Zach is one of the only characters in the entire game to be confirmed as human. Yeah, he is the only kind of normal dude. This is an ad for bottles of smoke. Special sale, buy 2 pounds of organ meat, get 1 pound free. This is an ad for baseball bats. I am interested. This is an ad for metal floors. Please excuse the state of decay and disorder of our galleries. Welcome to Gomez Galleries. May nothing stop your frenetic thirst for consumerism. Hold on, I need to look something up really quick. Sorry, the stream's gonna be black. Here, would you like a picture of a child and a cat from a video game that is not this one? That's what you get now. This is your life now. You're here. Oh, that's right. Okay, I just looked up what I needed to get for the secret boss. I know what I need to do, but do I have the strength to do it? We'll find out. Is that Monster Hunter? Looks like Monster Hunter? No, that's Tales of Xillia. That cat's name is Rolo. He's a good boy. Okay, back to my favorite area in this game where I get lost walking around in circles. 2 luck tickets have been found. Mall's a really good place to grind some levels. Yeah, and unless I have accidentally done this perfect first try, which I don't do, we will get levels. We'll get them, don't worry. Jesus. A rat! Well, I have to know what it is. Masu. Ghoul with Furious Chakra. You hear that? The rats have Furious Chakra. I mean, if I'm doing the secret boss, I will need all the levels I can get. Because you can get away without doing... Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm lost. You can... Oh, I went the wrong way. You can get away with not doing a whole bunch of levels, but the secret boss tends to be pretty tough. What the hell are you? You're like a weird, demented kangaroo. Gilderay. Finally, a very mundane ghoul. I would not call that mundane, but whatever. Okay, let's not get lost this time. I'm gonna get lost immediately because I think I've just gone the wrong... It's fine. Hello, person. I'm lost. I can make a fire with boxes to ward off the ghosts, but that's too dangerous. Okay. I forgot about him. How do you guys feel about whale? It's just a whale. Literally, that's all it is. It's just a big old whale. Cool. Well, there's our cat friend over there. There's some mannequins. Willing them all what he do? Hide a Monday from me. Equipment that protects you from critical hits. I'm giving Monday to Omega. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, I actually forgot about this. So the batter is class savior, nickname purifier, state pure. Obviously state is like status. Class father. Class son. Interesting. You know the hypothetical thing of atheist? Imagine you're a famous baseball player and about to bat the winning hit. Accidentally the pitcher tosses a Christian baby at you. Would you still hit the baby out of the stadium and win millions or spare the Christian baby? The op answers this question. Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of does. Forget. Can you go up and over, right? No, because I can't get up there. Oh, yes, I can get up here. Moloch Schmeat. Great. Let's keep going. Nope, not this way. I want that chest that was over there. Oh, hi, Jaffet. I don't know why, but this reminds me that Doug uses Dropbox as version control. Excuse me? What do you mean Doug uses Dropbox as version control? Is this advertisement not of such effectiveness, defying the basic laws of mainstream marketing? For silkier fur, the pate from the fountains of Alma. Would you look at that? You know how to read. In any case, I am glad to have found you. Perhaps you can help me shed light on the mystery which fate has placed before me. It turns out that my brother has been living in the zone for numerous years, having a particular affinity for the cooler colors of the spectrum. Unfortunately, I have not succeeded in crossing his path. I have well tried to betake myself to the roof of the central library where he resides, but found the door closed, remaining as such even after long hours of intensive, repeated meowing and compulsive scratching. Therefore, my quest is as follows. If at the bend of a corridor you happen to pass Valerie, give him my greetings. Okay. What exquisite composition. What subtlety of form. This is truly a masterpiece, a work that will be remembered. Okay. So the judge is normal. He copy-pastes into folders that have dates on them. the entire project, even if only one file changed. Is DuckDuck okay? Of course not, he's DuckDuck. I guess. You know what, we're gonna do a very quick round through here. We're gonna go once more into the maze of the mall. Not because there's like tons of stuff I want to find, but literally because I want to make sure that I am getting a little bit more EXP and a little bit more money in case I need to refill my everything. Rats, my cat is stabbing me rhythmically. Help? Are you being needed? Hi T, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to off day. It's the first of many. Yes, ow. Gotta trim her nails. There's still that one chest that I don't know where it is. I want to find that chest. I met 2 new cats today. Oh, were they good cats? That's a trick question. All cats are good cats. Tell Minty's internet died for a second with how fast all those messages came in. That's fine. Their names are Sauce Man and Blue Cat. I want you to know, I would die for Sauce Man. And also Blue Cat, but like I would die. I would die for Sauce Man. Oh, that was too far. Okay, back this way. Oh, we found the whale again. That's okay, I can kill a whale. Nope, that's not the way to get to anything. Big white whale could mean nothing about this zone? Oh, absolutely nothing. Is it over here that I get to the other one? Blue Cat is 15 and she's the sweetest cuddly baby and I love her, and Sauceman is scared of being alive and stayed under the couch for most of the time, but he's also a very good boy. Oh. Oh no, I would definitely die for Sauceman. Because Sauceman and Anne are like the same breed. I don't know where she is, but she's over there somewhere. She's not anxious here with me, but she's an anxious cat too. And I feel so strongly about the anxious cats. Nope. Auto. No. It has to be in the second thing. Nope, that's the way in. I'm just here, man. Okay, we'll go back around. I'm just here with the batter. He and I are just doing our best. Oh. You can do it. There you go. Overdone perspective has been acquired. Interesting. I also got to see Archie, who's a very pointy borzoi who I love dearly. Borzois are so cute. They're just cute little beans. Menaces. Oh, there's the chest. Menaces to society. But I get to see him every Tuesday. No, we still get to celebrate seeing him. We celebrate every day we get to see cute little animals. Even if they're big animals, too. Belial's meat. Okay, we can leave now. We will make our way out of here, slowly but surely. Whee! Have fun, Judge. Cool. We save once more. Goodbye, Zachary. Mall is full of specters. Okay. Is there still something I need to fight in there? Oh, I'm over here. Let's go back up here. And see if Japheth's up here, being angry. Yeah, we haven't unlocked it yet. What the hell am I supposed to do in the mall? Upside down ghost. Well, I got you summon point. Oh, that's true, it did get a summon point. Not competence. I do want to have better items eventually, but we'll get there. Nope, we need to go north. I put Sauceman and Pets for after stream. But what if I want to look at him right now? Hi, Zachary. Bye, Zachary. Bye, Darlo. I mean, you can do what you want. No, I have to go take my little boat across the thing. You're an adult, I guess? Whoever decided that is a fool. But let's go to the park. Balloon. A fortune ticket has been found. From here, you will have to wait no more than 74 minutes. From here, you will have to wait no more than 39 minutes. What if I actually waited that long? What a terribly frightening place. Fortunately, there are no phantoms around here. Choosing between 3 attractions is too difficult a dilemma for me. But perhaps the room that lies beyond this door will cease to exist the moment I cross the doorstep, and I would fall endlessly into an abyss which in itself does not even really exist. What a terribly frightening thought. When in doubt, stay here. Putting water inside of a room is a really completely crazy concept. One can really see that we're in a theme park. Hearing balloon followed by a pop. Listen. Listen, I want to pop the balloon. The balloon has goodies inside of it. The roller coaster, made of chairs that don't do anything. I'd rather look out there. This attraction looks too daredevilish for me. It's that chair there that I want. I'm just waiting for him to be finished. I feel like I'm going to vomit. That wouldn't be very wise. It's less scary like this. I'm scared to get off while it's running. It is a singular chair. Listen. These guys are such little idiots, and they're just little guys, but they're such little idiots. You guys are all sitting on stationary chairs. And you guys are panicking. This is the way to the old roller coaster. It was made off limits before it was completed. They're all so stupid, and I love them so much. Oh no. Okay. Welcome. Play the balloon game. If you win, you get a grand prize. But if you lose, you might be sad, so be careful. Play the balloon game? Yes. Here are the rules. It's easy. When it's your turn, you can choose up to pop 1, 2, or 3 balloons. When it's my turn, I will do the same. The one who pops the last balloon loses the game. Do you understand? Yes. Okay, let's start. I'll go first. It's your turn. 3. It's my turn. It's my turn. Oh, I lose. Oh, wait, no. Yes. I lose regardless. Because if I pop 1, he pops 3, makes me pop the last 1. If I pop 2, he pops the last 2, makes me pop 1. Fuck it. Yeah, try again. It's called Imagination Ziploc. Listen! Love the miserable voice you're using, perfect. Yeah, if I'm at 5, I've lost. If I pop 3, I think I've already lost here. Yeah, he puts you at that to make you lose. And now I pop 2 and he has to pop the last one. I vividly remember this puzzle from your first playthrough. It's okay, I only vaguely remember how to play this and I did it, and it only took me a couple tries. I've lost. No, that's impossible. After all, I've been cheating from the start. You cheated. You want to hurt me. Uh-oh. Valzung burned. Resident of Bismarck with inappropriate manners. That's okay, he'll get defeated. Wow. Adversaries purified. EXP credits, necktie received. I can achieve pure fatherly form. The grand prize was a necktie? Can I put it on? No. Objects. don't wear my tie here. You're lame! Sorry. Oh, they're all panicking now. Ah, specters in the park! What a panic! I'm too scared, by golly, I'm much too scared! I can't get over this wall, the specters are gonna eat me! I knew we should have closed this place, it's far too dangerous, far too much! And then this man is having a normal day. This is the boss's office. I cannot let you enter unless you know him personally. But without proof, I can't. I might get in trouble. Pedalo. Oh, the pedalo stuff. Oh no. Smooth was replaced underwater to guide the pedalo. Okay, we'll try to do the pedalo puzzle, and then when I inevitably get confused and tired, we will stop. Balloon. Silver flesh found from that one. God damn it. Fortune ticket found. No. I wanted to touch the balloon. Can I touch the balloon? Oh, I need to go into there though. Can I go there? No. That was rude. No, this is not a fair puzzle, I will say. But I also don't know if this one got better in the new version or not. I missed it again. I hate it here. Inspiration. There's nothing in that water that says I can't go that way. This new version with the motors is the same, I think, but they're easier to see, which makes it easier. That, honestly, is really all you need, is, like, something to make them slightly easier to see. Because as they are now, they are a nightmare to look at. I tried to click! I hate this game. This game hates me. Hold on, we'll go back around. Nope, that doesn't work. No, I messed it up. Okay, hold on. I messed it up. I see what I did. And by I see what I did, I mean I barely saw what I did there. It was just, there were some shapes and some feelings about the shapes that I am experiencing. Where is it that I need to go? Right here? Yes. So then I can come back around this way, and I come over here, and I come down here, and then I pop that balloon and I get a loyal symbol. And then there's that other one that I can't ever get to because it hates me. And I also don't remember how to get to that one. Okay, hold on. We'll get there. Hates you personally? It does. There's no motors that I can see on the screen there, which is the part that's really confusing. Like, if you look at that screen, there's no motor symbols on that spot right there. Okay, well, I just fucked up. Don't mind me. Hold on. There we go. Switch is currently on. Flip the switch. Lever preventing access to the roller coaster. Leave it activated, please. Nope. Mine now. That one balloon is gonna stay unpopped because I can't get to it and I don't want to. Oh, look at them go. Save game. This is the way to the old roller coaster. It was made off limits before it was completed, but now it's open, and I can get to it. Who are you? I thought the roller coaster had been closed down. If you ride it, you aren't entitled to a photo. I forget if there's something I need to do before I do this. Whee! Oh. It's this. It's the statue of Zachary. Push? Yes. Can I not put him in there? No? I prefer to take the seat in the front. Okay. It's so stupid. I do like that the batter does put his hands up when he does this. He may be a baseball wielding man that wants to save the world, but he is still not too proud to raise his arms on the roller coaster. Here's your photo. Photo of Zachary has been found. Wow, you're lucky. You wrote it with the owner. Also love running up and down the stairs. I just like the backgrounds. The backgrounds are really simple but really pretty. Okay, let's go solve this puzzle and then we will pause and stop here for the night so that I can go to bed and go to work. This is the boss's office. I cannot let you enter. Unless you know him personally. Without proof I can't. I might get in trouble. Is that a photo of the boss? And you're right next to him? On a roller coaster? But that's incredibly dangerous! Well, at any rate, you're a friend of the boss, so you may enter. You shouldn't ride the roller coaster again. Who knows what could happen? Taurus orb. Libra orb. Scorpio orb. Virgo orb. Capricorn orb. Gemini orb. I look in his desk. Okay. Okay, guys, we doing okay? Singular balloon! A piece of Abaddon's meat has been found. Anything up here? No. Are you guys okay in here? I'll take that as a no. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, this will be the spot that we restart from on the next stream. But for now, I gotta go to bed. Wait. I gotta go sleep. I gotta do things and stuff. But that's okay. We'll play more of this on Thursday. I think we can finish it on Thursday. I know what we need to do for the secret boss. I will write down a note to myself that reminds me to do said thing. But we should be just fine to do it. But nonetheless, I appreciate you guys very much. I hope that you guys have a fantastic time zone. Remember to eat food, drink water, do everything you gotta do to take care of yourself. Take a shower, take your meds. Take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys. Have a good time zone, and I'll see you on Thursday for more off. Goodbye!
Roller coaster mares.